Hello.
Hi, and welcome. I love sharing sneak peek cards, and that's what this is because tomorrow the catalog goes live. So, how fun is that? Are you excited about that?
I'm very excited.
Oh, you just can't wait. I'm just sure.
I can't. Can I say one thing though?
Yeah.
Yesterday, May Day, I strained myself chasing Karen around the maple.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And we were just thinking about, when our kids were young, we always did May baskets and we took them to the neighbors and then do a couple of elderly couples that were important in our lives. And it was just such a fun memory. And so we were wondering if people still do that. So we're curious if any of you did anything for May Day, tell us, because I think how fun that is.
And did anyone else strain themselves chasing?
That's right. And if you, and we all know better than to believe Tim. So that's right. Okay, so anyway, so glad you're here for an evening of fun with us. It is Karen and Tim from Stamping on the Back Porch. If you saw today, this was another little sneak peek video I put up. I made some cute little tea bag boxes. These just are perfect for fitting little tea bags because I love this new stamp set teacup bundle. So we have that and just a few announcements. So tomorrow, the start of the new catalog, we're going live 3 times right here, Facebook and YouTube, 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. We're going to be having drawings. They all take place 24 hours later because we know a bunch of you can't watch live. The drawings are always for brand new accessories when they're kickoff days.
She promised that it wasn't going to be very demanding for me.
That's right.
We'll see.
You just have to be around. He has to run errands for me in between. But that's always really fun. So that's tomorrow. And then the next day, I always do a follow-up party over in the Back Porch Stampers. So if you aren't a member over there, you want to come over there. It's all different projects. And we have 10 more drawings. So this is all social time, getting to know each other. And before you place your order, just a couple of things. Oh, and I just wanted to point out, we have product shares open too right now. And this is how 6x6 paper shares come. You get double the papers. And then these are 4x6s. And you pick your side of the paper, but you get the cardstock. And there are ribbon shares, embellishment shares, all kinds of shares. So you want to check that out. And my most important thing is, before you order tomorrow,
it's all important.
Yeah, if this is important to you, just know if you want to buy the demonstrator starter kit, and there's no obligation, just letting you know, just being real here, you get for free $66.50 worth of products. You get all the new colors of ink. You get cardstock in those colors. You get designer series paper in the in colors, and you get something else that I don't have yet. Plus you get a paper pumpkin. So it's an awesome deal. So just feel free to call me if you want to chat about that or ask me questions. This isn't at all a hard push, but it's kind of a deal you can't go wrong. And you never, ever will get any pressure from me. We are there. We have a really, really fun group. It's lighthearted fun. And, you can do this just for yourself. So just keep that in mind. And you just know I'm available for phone calls. So if you just want to chat, let me know. That's all wonderful. Oh, it's so good to see people on here. Anne says they did baskets when they were a kid in the 60s. Her grandkids had no idea about that tradition. And I think it's because we homeschooled. I was talking about that because I think a bunch of us homeschoolers were keeping traditions more alive. I don't know if that's true or not. I guess I'm just curious because everyone that I knew when we had kids that was doing May Day traditions seemed to be our homeschooling group. So anyway, I just think that is pretty fun.
It's actually kind of an honored holiday for hippies. May Day has to do with
well, and I was a hippie, so I was a hippie.
Union and
okay,
fairness for employees and stuff.
Okay,
yeah,
and that wasn't part of my tradition, but anyway, I can relate to that. And then the last thing is, since this is my birthday month, and usually we celebrate my birthday by going on a Stampin' Up trip. Do you know that?
I know.
We usually do that.
I know.
In May,
like overseas.
And this year that was canceled, of course. So I'm still giving the gifts. And then instead of doing card kits just for the month of May, it's my birthday and I'm giving the gifts. So you get mystery box or bag from me, filled with all sorts of goodies. So I think that covers it, except we do have a new, we'll see who can come up with a sentence for this. We just kind of cracked up because these are so hard.
Timothy Wayne.
Okay.
There's part, that's a hint.
Well, look at that. TVXCW GW6. Now, keep in mind, this is only if you're placing an order under $150. And I know some of you will be placing an order of $150 or more because of all the choices. If you do that, don't use this because you get the host benefit. So this is only if your order is less. And you know what? If your order is $150 or more, call me. I think you should just buy the kit. So enough of that. Let's go on and share cards. I think it's also fun. Vay said she loved May baskets. It was fun to leave a basket of goodies and ring the doorbell and run. Yes,
that's what we did.
That was the whole, I think, and it's kind of like really simple, fun. We just took construction paper and made baskets and we filled it with little goodies. And that was the fun part, kind of the running and hiding. I think that's, Candy from Arkansas, they delivered May baskets of flowers and hung them on the porches and hid. Ooh, I like that idea. Boy, you could do that for a lot of things. That's an awesome tradition. I love that. Okay, ready to see some fun cards? Now, I can't show you the inside of the catalog yet, but just let me know if you would, we do send out catalogs. So
can you show the inside of a card?
I can show the inside of a card.
Good.
Okay. I love this card. I love this whole tea bundle, of course, being a tea drinker. And of course, it works for coffee too. I'm just saying tea because it's like a teacup. But this card is by Joey Hartman. And I have to say, I love this layout. Look at this large circle and then a small circle.
Mm-hmm.
And these are new dies too, these circle dies of different shapes. And they've got little dots all around the edge. But I just think that is the cutest. And then a cattywampus background. Is that just beautiful?
Oh, it is.
Oh, Kathy said they didn't try to run and hide. They made them for the grandkids, but they didn't try to run and hide. The grandkids would have run. Yes. I think it's supposed to work the other way, that we try to run, but we just pretend to run and get them because there's no way we could catch them either anymore. So it's all just part of the fun. So that is pretty fun.
That is pretty though, that card.
And Deborah, you grew up doing that and you raised your kids doing that too. A whole bunch of you did. I think that is so fun. And Pat helped a kindergarten teacher a few years ago. Her class made and delivered them all over the district.
Ooh.
How cool is that? Okay, that is so fun. We need to do so. I think that is just so fun. I just love hearing all that. Okay, so, I get a little sidetracked. We'll better move on. And we do have, this is the first of 60 cards, so I probably better move on. But I just had to point out how the colors on this too, I just absolutely love.
Yep. And
the layout. So that is very cool. And then this card is Holly Sutton. We all know Holly. And look, a standard Z fold. Look how simple that is and just how pretty, and just can't thank you enough. What a fun little card that is.
So it's just like the tea bag.
Mm-hmm. It's like a little tea bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun? And that's why I'm doing these by stamp sets. So this is Sandy Reese, and now she did some on the inside here. And this would be a strip card, but like wide strips. Do you see the 3 strips? And this is part of that teacup paper. So there's paper. The paper 6x6. So when I made these, I didn't use it because I wanted the 12-inch paper. But I love how you can mix and match things. And the thing that is really cool about these papers, let's see, where's I had something out here for the card. Right here. I was just going to show this. This is really cool.
It's hard to know what to look for when she won't tell me what to look for.
When I'm looking around and he's supposed to fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
Do you guys do that? You're supposed to just know. But I think it's really cool. So this is how 4x6 comes. So you're going to see a bunch of the papers here. And then these are all the new in colors. That's what goes with these papers. So I just want to point that out. That's a really awesome thing about these. And they're such bright, fun colors. So that is very cool. And then here is a whole nother cute little tea bag. And look how cute that is. So just put on there. And it says, take care of yourself. What an adorable little get well card this would be. Or a fun birthday card. You could do the tea bag and then a little biscuit or something in there. Is that just cute? And this is from Carrie Todd. And I thought, what a fun little wrap for that.
When you think of tea, you think of lemons.
Michelle says everyone's getting the teacup set. She's getting the beer mug set. Oh, you just wait till I've got a couple of really great cards with that too. So, one thing at a time. We like our beverages, whatever they are. And here you'll see more of this paper. And look, this is like a mini version of that first one. See, we have the 3 strips again. And look at this, sweet. And the little hearts and the lemons. I just love little lemons in there. This is Cara Pesant. And I just love how that card works. Just really
What did
cute.
she do with that part of the paper? Just folded it over?
Yeah. You see, this was a full card, and she just bent this part back.
Oh, and then
Tape that and then put it on the front. Isn't that cool? So very cool. So next, let's go into the Bottles of Happiness. Okay. This is Janine Pullman. And again, I think this is just pretty. Look at that pretty bouquet of flowers. And then we've got the bottle there. And there's a punch that goes with this.
So Karen got her first Mother's Day gift today.
And then another Cara Pesant. I did.
Flowers.
Oh, flowers. You brought flowers home to me. That's
yes.
right.
It made an impression.
Okay, it made an impression. I had my Monday Mavens over. So we were busy working, and Tim went out to get some groceries, and he came home. That's right, with the flowers. He said this was an early Mother's Day gift. But I don't look for one from him because I'm not his mother. No. So it's okay, but I'll take it. So I thought it was a May Day gift, just a day late. Okay.
Yes.
So
yes.
It's all good. Okay. I want to do these side by side because I just love how it shows. Look, we have the same flowers and basically the same bottle, the different shapes. And look how this one is totally stepped up and fancy. It's ornate with all the ornate things. And this one is just simply elegant. And I just think it's really cool how you can use the same stamp set and then just dress it up so differently that way. That's very fun.
Dress it down.
Yeah, or dress it down. See, and here's another one with the things. And here we have the shading right here. And this is a card by Barb Vandermeulen. And this is, now how cool is this? This is, what I was calling like the easiest fun fold ever. The sides are just down. This pops up. So isn't that cool?
It is.
And then I have one more out of this set. And this is Monica Gilberti. And I just want to point out, she's got the two flowers going here. Now, how cool is this? It's like she's got the flowers and then ribbon in the middle and then overflowing with happiness. And she doesn't have the bottle at all. That is just striking to me.
Very nice.
And these are the same colors, except different greens. And even look how that makes a difference. Mm-hmm. So I think that is really cool. I am the mother of his children. Okay, so he could be doing that. So it's just one of those things that I always just think it's funny. It's fun to do because, I wasn't going to get him anything for Father's Day, and I'm still not. So just letting you know right there.
Because she gets me such a big gift for my birthday.
Yeah, that's right. We are not the biggest gift givers of all. Oh, let's move right into that other stamp set. When someone was saying that she was going to get the Brewed for You. Oh, this is my favorite card with this Brewed for You set. And this is Laura Mulligan. Look at I owe you one or several. I love. This is that stitched with whimsy around the outside. And I love how she has just a cattywampus little strip. And then there's a strip there. And these are behind it. And this is on top.
And the ribbon. Nice job, Laura.
I think this is just such an artistic card. I just absolutely love it. Yeah, Tim is a keeper. That's true. He is. That's good.
Thank you. Is that the foam is going over the?
Yeah, she would have done this separately. Yeah. And then it just hangs over the top. Is that I just absolutely adore that card. And then we have a couple of others. Whoops. This is Patty Chenille. These are just great cards. Look, another round for your birthday. And how cool is that? And this is done on a window sheet. So it looks like a glass mug.
It does. It is.
Yeah, which is very cool. Oh, and she has it on the inside too. Love that. And then here's another one. Oh, aren't these fun? Just put side by side. And this one is Kay Cogbill. And I really love this is be a stamp. I haven't played with all these sets, of course, but this is right in there and it goes right there. And she has this over. Oh, I just love that. Two different colors. That is just so cool. And then she just has from that, He's All That paper, whatever that is. I really like that.
That's a stamp.
Yeah, this is a stamp. And then here we have it again in Janet Holmes. And, they're all little variations on a color. Isn't that fun? And ale, yes. And I love how she did these. And this one popped up in front. I think these are just gorgeous card. Yes, my birthday is May 25th. This is my birthday month. Tim's is in June. So, yes. I don't even know. Someone asked me today how old I was. And I never remember. And you guys, I was born in 1950. So it really should be easy for me to do the math. So does that make me 72?
Yes.
Okay. I thought, how bad is that? In fact, my birthday is 5/25/50. So I think that really helps. I don't know if it really helps, but it ought to, right? It doesn't come easier than that.
You allow it to help.
Yes. But I just think these cards are just stunning. I just love looking at cards. One is light beer. The other is ale. Rebecca says, see, and I wouldn't even know, you guys. I wouldn't know anything because we really are not big drinkers. So, but I think we all know people that we could make those cards for. Okay. This is the He's All That stamp set. It's got paper stamp sets. He's the Man, I think, is the collection. I don't remember. I could be confused on these, but you're going to know this. This is Jen Bach. This is such a simple, gorgeous card. I could see making a ton of these. And look at this paper. This is gorgeous paper, and this is the stamp. And look at how that just has little trims on the side. And these are one of the new accent embellishments. I just absolutely love this card. And it's really, really simple.
A nice old pickup.
Rebecca said she knows how old I am because I'm 10 years and 3 days older than her. Oh, so we share really close to a birthday. How fun is that? And then, so we'll look at this. I love the colors in this. We've got oh yeah, what's that color? Tim, you don't know your colors by any chance, do you? Cajun craze, I have to think of them. And then we have this one, which you guys don't have here. But I love kind of the contrast, and they both work so well with the espresso browns.
And that is like a Volkswagen bus.
Yep. It is as cool, like Happy Birthday to a Classic. And this one is Together for the Long Haul. What a fun, you could be for a friend, but also like an anniversary card or something. How fun is that? And this paper, I love those cars, and I love this camping. So this is Susan Miller. I think they are both just stunning. So another stamp in here, so you can see a bunch of these papers. Soft Succulent, thank you, Juanita. It's just so bad. That is. So I'm 1 year older than Candy. Oh, that's just pretty fun. It's just kind of interesting to see what kind of age ranges we cover in a thing like this. And I know some of you watch these with your grandkids, so I'm impressed. We love all the young people in our lives.
We are the same age for 3 weeks.
Yep, we are. And we got married on the eve of Tim's birthday.
Yes.
So he always said that was, his birthday
eve
present.
of distraction.
Yeah,
I mean,
whatever.
Eve of my 25th birthday.
So I think this is a fabulous Father's Day card. This is Susie Wood. But also just know you can change the words. If you don't have anyone to give a Father's Day card for, this could be any of the other cards. But I just love the layout. Look how cool this is. This is a background thing. And I love how it's not all the way to the edge. It's right there. So it kind of extends there. And then to see the two different papers put that way. And these are, again, papers from that step. And I said, this would be good paper for Tim with his new glasses,
Yes.
So it's just very cool.
Thank you for
And
noticing.
then you're going to see this same paper right here. So we have the same colors.
Hello, handsome.
And this one is Carrie Todd. Isn't that cute with the little handsome and then the little mustache? But look how these are the same colors. And this just has that little added strip of Cajun. I think that really cool layouts, so that is very fun. And, CBS said Volkswagen might make those buses again. Oh, they should. I think with the nostalgia thing, I think people would absolutely love that. Okay. Luann, your birthday's the 25th too? Oh, how fun. A little younger than me, like 12 years younger, but hey, we share a birthday. That's pretty cool. And I wanted to point this out. This is by Amy Rich. Look at this cool. This is one of the dies in the set. And doesn't that make
That is very
an
nice.
interesting, cool. That first card I showed, I was talking about a circle and then a small circle. Sometimes we'd have to do a whole thing on just using circles in design, but I love this too. It's a similar idea, but on a small scale. We have that larger circle and then the small circle.
Very nice.
And I think that's really just very cool. Okay. And then, this kind of goes a little bit back to what we just did. This one is Sasha Wilson. And look, she's got those bottles. We've got the paper from here, but the bottles from the last stamp set. Let's get into the spirit, sending cheer. That's really cool. And then I have one more with this stamp set. And this one is Sandy Carlson. And again, look at the strips. So we have 4 strips, and then we have our accent piece there. Just a stunning card. I think they are just beautiful. Yes, the plastic envelopes we have are mailable. Just wanted to point that out. Somebody said that their post office didn't really like them, but they're, it doesn't matter if they're mailable. They're the right size, and you just put a label, you know, so if you put a label at your return address and then the sending, they are mailable. I use them just to store my cards in, because then, well, like today, Tim, did we have any accidents with water? And who did that?
I don't know.
Tim knocked a whole glass of somebody's water
No,
over.
it wasn't like a.
Oh, it wasn't a whole
third of a
glass.
glass.
Okay. And luckily no damage was done, but you know, we had a good laugh about it. I mean, what can you do anyway? But I love, you know, even fingerprints. I always store my extra cards in the little plastic bags. So that's what I like them for. It just keeps them nice. And then we have, okay, this one is Sue Kempter Miller, and this set is uniquely artistic.
I like that.
And I thought, I think this is really cool. How this is the flat stamp behind it, and then this over it. Yeah, I love that too.
That's nice.
I think that is just really a gorgeous. And then here is another one out of the same stamp set. And these are both beautiful. And this is Laura Borchert. And you can see those same kind of line design.
Mm-hmm.
I think they are both just really cool. So that's really a fun stamp set. Another one that's going to be and Tim did pick out his two favorite cards. So we're going to save those for the end. And then another one that I know is going to be really popular. And I know we have a lot of bird watchers here. This cute little new bird set. Now notice this one, the wing. You see how sparkly that is done out of the glimmer paper. Isn't that cute? So this is
Bluebird.
Barb Mulligan. And I just love that. It's just really a fun. So we have a few of these. This is Anastasia Radloff. And here she has just cut the paper. Oh, this is interesting. I didn't even plan this. Here's more the glimmer paper in green. It's the same glimmer paper. And this is the light shade of the blue. It looks almost white because it would be from this part. But she would have done a bunch of these cards, and she might have gone the whole way up, and they might all be little different shades. But I thought, here we have down nested in the nest. And we have the little music.
Tweeting.
And tweeting, yes. And I thought, isn't that cute? And some more new gems. And some new ribbon. Oh, this is new ribbon. I think those are really cute. And then we have another one. Oh, and this has an inside sitting on the nest. This is Ruth Norton. So notice the different colors here too. These are some of the new colors. And I thought, oh, that is so cute. Look at the flower in the hair. A little note of thanks. And this has that metallic kind of ribbon too.
So what's with this paper in the back with holes in it? Looks like Swiss cheese.
It does. It's just an embossing folder. So it kind of looks, yeah. So just kind of a fun thing. And then, oh, we still have two more of these. Judy Anderson. This is all blended in here. And this one's Singing Up a Storm. A Little Birdie Told Me. This one says, you've got something to celebrate, which you see, you could say a little birdie told me, and then you open it, you've got something to celebrate. So I just love a little note of thanks. We've got all kinds of fun little things in here. And then we have one. Oh, we have two more yet. Okay. I just know this is going to be popular. So look, here's another, you've got something to celebrate. And this one is Nancy Thompson. And she's just used now here, she's used some really colorful background papers, and the bird just still just sits there and it looks so cute. How fun is that?
As if it was going to fly off.
Yeah, it just sits there. Yeah, but it's ready for takeoff.
Yeah, it is.
And then I have one more. And this one is also by Judy Anderson. Oh, and I think this is cute. Down in the nest, and the little wing is popped up right there. And notice this, she's got that little note of thanks. She stamped first the wood grain look, and then that's right over it. Really cute cards. Singing I'm a bird watcher. Yes. How many bird watchers are on here? I think, and you know, if you're not a bird watcher yourself, we know you know someone. It's like we all know quilters. I just think it's really fun that we can make cards that kind of express a person's interest. You know, it just is a really personal way of doing that.
To tell who a bird watcher is. Seriously, I don't know if I know one.
Julie Heights is on here, and she's a real bird watcher. Amanda is a bird person. Luann is a bird. Yes, Luann collects all these birds. So just kind of fun.
True.
And when you look at all these different ones, you can just see how any stamp set, you could make the cutest set of 4 cards for different occasions, and they're going to still be kind of a theme. And what an awesome gift Okay, ready for some more favorite stamp sets?
Yes.
I think that okay, the next one is going to be Wild and Sweet. And this is Mary Ellen Stites. And I love how she did her inside. How cute is that little koala bear? And it looks kind of in the distance because it has vellum over it. And vellum just softens the look. Isn't that cool? Now here's one where it's not softened to show the difference. This one is Lynn Feldkamp. And they're both just gorgeous. I love how, look how this is just lightly colored, because this is a black and white stamp and she's colored in the tree trunks and the leaves, but he just kind of stays the same. And I think those are really fun cards.
Is it possibly a eucalyptus tree or not? I don't know. Because they eat eucalyptus leaves. But those
are those you and
No,
I guess I don't know.
They're not a tree. I don't think they're just like a stalk,
I have no idea.
stalk.
But he looks so wonderfully lazy and comfortable and just settled in. I just think that is just such an inviting, like, relax. We could put a cup of chamomile tea in here and that would be work too. So that's, oh, you guys are talking about all of the different birds you have. That is so fun, and taking photos of the birds out a craft room window. And it's true. We have gotten to love watching birds. We have bird feeders, and it has really increased our love of watching the different birds that come. That, oh, it's so fun to hear that.
Remember what I saw today? I think I saw a meadowlark.
Yeah. And when we're out walking, so yeah, I'd say you're a birder. So that's pretty fun. Not as serious as some people. Yeah, the notes are right in there. Like France saying that she said 2 sandhill cranes with 2 babies in the yard.
Ooh.
Oh, see how fun. Okay, our next one is Sending Thanks. And here's a beautiful
And your
card.
name?
Look at these colors. Let me see here. This is Angie Leech. Are these colors just really fun?
They are.
Again, it's just really bright, and just this note of thanks and that lovely flower. And here we have, point this one out, Thankful We Are Friends. This is Janice Waitman.
I
And
didn't get that. Could you try again?
oh my goodness, why is it doing this? Would you just put this in the other room? You guys, I have this new Apple Watch and I obviously don't know how to work it. It's trying to send a message and repeat everything I'm saying. It's gonna be one long message going to someone. So what do? Send it to the other room, put it in timeout because we don't know what to do with it. Oh, Ann says the bears like her bird feeder. So you are out with the bears with that. And Carol, I agree with you. She's saying she loves to watch them, but she loves hearing them even more. Nothing says spring like the sound of the birds out of the window. So Connie says, was that colored pencil or blends? I think that looks like blends. Done, yes, it's blends, and kind of done in, like, not thoroughly filled in. So just giving that kind of nice textured look. So what I want to point out about this is like more just filling in a background. I think sometimes I forget to just do that, just to make a fun background out of the pretty stamps. A card like this, you could easily stamp the whole page and then cut them, but she's kind of done it in the corners. There are 5 of those. And then Thankful We Are Friends. I think that is just really fun. So I did say that one. And then we're going to move. I kind of like lining them up because I like visually just seeing how they're all related, and yet they just look so different. Now, this is what comes in the stamp set, this sending. Look how you can do
Ooh, I
2
like
layers. So sending a card to say hello.
So
You
how
could
does that
be-
work? Do you have it layered?
It's 2 dies. Yep. And it could be sending a note of thanks. You know, you can kind of do whatever
Sending
with that.
a card to say hello.
Yes. Oh, and she did her inside. That's really pretty. And I just love change up the colors. I just think those are really fun. And okay, so here is
Ooh.
this thanks. So see, we have sending thanks. We're gonna run out of room. I thought one of these, I'm trying to make sure I've seen the insides. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, here we have the thanks part just put on a soft background. So for a simpler look, and this color candy rat tray. So I thought, how cool is that?
Ooh,
And here's the sending part. I think this is so fun. I just love variety. Lynn Feldkamp. So here we have like sending a card to say hello. This is sending a card of thanks. This is the thanks part. This is in black and white. So this is like gray and black. And isn't that cool with black and white paper?
I love
So
it.
I think these are really fun. So I always think when I look at a few cards, it gets the mind turning. You start thinking, oh, when I could do this and this and this. Joan says she sits on a screen porch every morning to hear the mockingbirds pretending to be all sorts of birds. I love that.
Oh, that's where they get their name.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, and an app on the phone, Linda says, it listens to the bird songs and say, we should do that.
Yeah.
And tells you what the bird is.
Mm.
Oh, that would be a good idea. Oh, and then we have one more. And
I
here we
think
have sending.
Most of ours will be sparrows.
Yeah, and that one will know, but then we get other ones. So I think that's how cool. Gail was hearing mourning doves today. See how fun. How fun.
Cool.
And look at this card. This is Beth Robinson. And look how she's done all kinds of color, and she is using pattern paper. This is paper that there's a whole set again that you can get a really big pad of paper called Daydreams or something about that. Beautiful papers, and you can get it for $18, and it's valued at like 30 or more. So it is awesome. But isn't that fun?
This is a stamp, and this is
all the same.
but this is something different than that.
This is cut on 2 dies. So you see this
Okay.
little part is on top.
Yep.
This she embossed. So she stamped and embossed and then cut it out with just the lower die.
Mhm.
So this all
Oh, okay.
blends together. It's not layered on top of.
Yep.
So isn't that cool? All
Yes.
that can be done with the same set. So I think that's pretty fun.
It is.
Then our next set, oh, this is really pretty, is the Hues of Happiness. Look at this cool card. And this is Ruth Bingle. And notice it is like a gatefold asymmetrical because they meet, they're folded. But I really love that.
Mhm.
And so that's like a wide part and that's a narrow part. And she has colored this, it's the blends, but then she's gone over it with the Wink of Stella. And I don't know that you can see it on there, but it's
But it
very
is.
bright and shimmery.
It is very nice.
That is really, really pretty. So that is fun.
That is beautiful.
And now we're going to see some more of that. This is Angie Leech. And notice how we have the same flowers, not colored in. She just has these scattered on her circle. So just a whole different rendition and this is black colored in. These are just different colors. And here is monochromatic. How pretty is this? So this one is more similar to this. There's one flower. It's monochromatic and it has that shimmery paper again. And this is Laura Borchert. And these are all just fun, all variations on that. Well, Elaine, she says she's new, but she's really enjoying this. So we're so glad to have you here. How fun. Thanks, Beth. Yeah, design a daydream. Yeah, I'd like to design it. I'm good at designing daydreams. Yeah, I'd like to design some really cool night dreams too. That doesn't always work so well. And then this same paper, I'm going to show these 2 cards together. This is part of the paper. So this one is Laura Mulligan, and this one came with no name. So I just wanted to show how pretty background paper can just be. This probably goes this way, overflowing with happiness. But look at how that just does the work of the card. The cool thing about this paper, 4 of the pages in there of the 12 are filled with flowers like this that your dies will cut out. So this is die cut out of the paper.
This is much easier than fussy cutting.
Yeah, and this is the die like school paper. Look at that. That's a
Ooh.
die from the same thing. So I love how she's layered that. We've got little school paper, cattywampus, and then our accent. So aren't they cool? So I think that, yeah, Hues of Happiness or Hues of Happiness. I don't know what I said. Did I say something wrong? Hues of Happiness is the whole suite collection. And sometimes I might be a little confused on exactly what the paper name is and all that. You know, starting tomorrow, I can show you in the catalog. So just letting you know, tonight I can't. We have to wait till tomorrow.
Let's just think for a moment about all the janitors in schools that had to clean up all those little little shards.
When we tear them out of our notebooks.
Yes.
All that little, absolutely. So there's a memory for you. And thank you, Jean, for the nice comment. How sweet. I think these are so fun. This is Suzanne Taylor. Okay, I love this card, and I don't remember the name of this. I forgot to look this one up. It's a set of words that are large words, and I love large words because these are the kind of words that you would make the focal point of a card. And look at that.
How did they get all the colors?
Okay, so I
Don't know.
well, I think it's just all blended over. I think she's just embossed in white and then colored on over it. I'm gonna have to play with that, but is that just stunning? And that just does the work.
Mhm.
I always like it when you ask questions, when you want to learn stuff, you know, anything you want to learn goes into my file thing of things to cover at a later point. So that's really cool.
So is that Suzanne?
Mhm.
Can you, if you're here, could you let us know?
Okay. And then we have this. I love this fold too. This is very similar, to that one where we just pop up the middle. She actually added her piece, but you could do it the other way too and just make your two sides different. This is Marcia Gay. And I thought, I love this. I just love how she's got the paper, the accents there. Again, that's just really fun. Here is another one. This one is Lynn Feldkamp. And this is, they're both, I believe, from Hues of Happiness. I think we're still kind of on that. But 3 strips and your words. And you have a beautiful card that's going to fit anything. Fit any occasion. Rebecca says, Karen, we want to learn it all. Yeah. So you can see, okay, my file of ideas will be get bigger than the, but it's all great. We crafters love to create and learn new things like that. And look at another simple card. This is Rachel Trout. And this is that build a daydream, design a daydream paper. So 3 strips out of that. And again, 3 strips. And then she's got her fun little words right there. A paper hug from me and a little heart. How cute is that?
It's much better than a paper cut.
Not as good as a real hug. But
No,
if someone's far away, I think that's such an awesome sentiment because it's like you wish you could be there and give them a hug. But a paper hug will have
And
to
you
do.
give people some choices.
Yeah. So see, it's good. And then this is really a fun card. This is June Olson. Let's see what she did on the inside. These are using the new squares. If you remember a while ago, it's been quite a while ago now, we made some fun cards out of some circle dies that kind of were all different. Look what she's done here. These are out of the new square dies, and then they're cut apart to make this cool design, and then it's on the brick wall background. Is that fun? A very modern looking card. So Becky says her list to order is growing. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm going to be up early and putting my order in. I can tell you that right away. Okay, I've saved 2 stamp sets for last because Tim has a card to share with each of these. This first one I absolutely love, Wisteria Wishes. They are just, look at how gorgeous this is. Wishing you the best day ever and very simply stamped. I just think that is a stunning card, and the colors with the lilac. And she added the little inside. I love that these are upside down. This one's up. Davida Lepke. And now notice, we're going to change here. This is Dina Rico. And look, we changed the colors. This time they're going up. In other ways, they're quite similar. Now, how cool is that?
Is that the color lilac? Those aren't lilacs.
They're wisteria, right? Somebody has to tell me because we are not gardeners. But they would look like lilacs. They're not quite the right shape, but they kind of have that little. I use these for trees, so keep that in mind too. I made cards already out of this for the class we did the weekend. I use them as trees, but I love that they can be hanging or growing up. So I bet they're going to be a few flowers. Can you guys tell me that? I think that's pretty fun. Oh my goodness, Michelle is going birding in Argentina for June. Oh my goodness, lucky you. How fun. And you guys feel free to call me tomorrow with an order. Don't call me tonight because I can't put an order in tonight. And let me tell you, the computer math is much better than me trying to figure out what your tax would be, that kind of stuff. So, but feel free to call me if you want help with an order. It's always good. And otherwise, I put the link up to order. So just know I'll be here. And if I don't answer, I'll just call you back. I think these are beautiful. And then we have another one. Note of thing. I think it's just fun. And so she stamped it a couple of times. So she's got a whole row going here. And this is Renee Conkey. I think these are fun. And then Tim picked one of.
Has anyone answered the kind of flower it is yet?
Oh, can you still order from the old book just tonight? Tonight is the last night. So yes, call me tonight if you want help with the order from the old book. Wait till tomorrow if it's from the new book. Lupine. That's the word I was trying to think of. Wisteria itself is purple. Is it only purple? Oh, that's interesting. Could look like sweet corn. Connie, you're right. See, here's where we start getting imaginative, which I think is just really very fun. Okay, Tim has a card to share out of these because now look at these differences. And then he's got a favorite one here.
Rhonda Bassler from California. Look at that.
Check this out. So it's an easel card. Stands like this. And we have the brick wall. And she has stamped these and cut them out with the dies. Same with the leaves. So these are stamped below, cut out with the dies. And then this is another of the die and the things that just is on the green. So they're layered. Is that just stunning?
very, very
and I
cool.
love the words too. Faith is about trusting, even when you don't understand.
That's very nice.
And you know, what a beautiful saying. And that also is something that I could see putting on the shelf or somewhere that you look at, because it's just really a good reminder. But that is really a stunning card. So look what you can do with this. So anyway, oh, the pink one could be fireweed from Alaska. Oh, that's wonderful. How fun is that? I love this new green too. Somebody said it was reminding them of the old green galore that we had. I love it, that vibrant spring green. I love the new colors. I think you're seeing a lot of them tonight, and I just think they're very modern, fresh. I really like them. Okay, and then the last
Thank you, Rhonda.
one we're going to use that Tim picked his other favorite from, but I have a whole bunch of these cards. The Sun Prince Collection. So we have paper, stamps. We're going to look at a bunch of these. This is a gorgeous card from Kathy Miller. Look at this beautiful. So these are stamped, cut out, layered, and then our card goes like that. I think that is gorgeous. And that blue and white, is that just beautiful? Oh, how do you color just part of the brick? Okay, can we find that brick card again? I will tell you, but again, that'll be a good thing to share again sometime. You put a little ink on the embossing folder, and then when you run it through, it pops up and it has some scattered ink different places. Is that cool? You know what? I'll set that one aside right now, because that would be a fun thing that could be easy to show. Okay, I just think that is gorgeous. And then this one is Karen Braxton. And, you know, very simple. So she's got the 3 cutouts and just lining them up above the words.
And the not fussy cut.
Nope.
That'd be a lot of work.
That would be a lot of work. And you're going to see these have a lot of navy. This is from the this collection, and there's a whole bunch of navy papers with it. So it's just kind of fun. And this one is Janice Waitman. Love her little added thing in the inside. She's just highlighting the paper, adding that, a couple of other details. You know, look how simple you can make cards. Just add a few layers and you're done. Here's another really simple one that I think is very effective, and it has no name. But I like how this background is blue. So she's got, this is a new embossing folder that you're seeing with these. It's got the ferns, and then she's got smoky slate, just tone on tone, and the words. Another nice, anything like this could also be just a nice business card or masculine card, or, you know, anything for any occasion. So that's pretty fun. Yeah, blue and white is another popular color. It always makes me think of those willow dishes, you know, blue and white. But here's another one. I love this one. This one is Dina Rikoff. And look how simple this is. Single stamp on this, the words coming across.
Is that a ribbon?
Beautiful and simple as a little piece of paper, but it could be a ribbon. So it's using paper like you would use a ribbon. Love that. And then we have Jen Bach. And look how she's done this. So this is a folded card cut off, and then her stamp part is there, and then the words are right there. Another really cool layout.
I like how that's kind of hidden behind the label.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yep. I have an extra. Oh, this is interesting. I don't know. Somewhere I'm missing Rumi Radomski. I'm not sure if she did the other one that didn't have a name, or if she did this one, but one of these was done by Rumi and the other is by a mystery person. But again, look how cool this is. And this is a gift card inside. So that's where you'd put your little gift card. Isn't that cool? And she stamped and then ran this through the folder. So it just kind of has that canvasy kind of background. So this is really going to be a very popular set. And you can, I know it's going to be really popular because we got so many card swaps out of this one. So how fun is that? And this isn't even all the cards that I've gotten. So we're just, and then I have 2 more to show before Tim shares his. This is Dawn Bourget. And strips again. We have 3 strips going down. And then the 4th one, instead of being a strip, has stamped. And then the 5th strip goes that way. So isn't that an interesting layout?
So that's just a white paper with a stamp?
Yeah, she just added some stamps.
Oh, that's just the underneath. That's,
yeah.
She just stamped the card base.
Yes, yep, it's on the card base, and then added 3 strips and a 4th there, and that kind of acts like another strip. So that's really cool. And then this last one that I have to share is Carrie Todd. And this is always a fun layout too, where it crosses over like this. So when you open it, it opens like that. And then the words.
Hello there.
Right in there. And she has that embossed right there and cut out. Okay. And now Tim, has his other favorite. And what's really fun about this one is it is a totally different color. It's all these have been blue and white. And so sometimes you start thinking, oh yeah, I like blue and white. This is Candy Rattray. And look at, here we're going for a whole new color. This is something that is really awesome. These blue papers, these are sun prints. There's another set of papers in the catalog that are like them, but they're other colors, and they are called sun prints. I think they're called two different things. But do you see how this is like that blue, but now it's totally different colors? And I think this is stunning. I love how she added a little blotch there. So she's using the green.
I didn't even notice.
You didn't even notice all this, right?
The blotch. That's so
So
cool.
it's kind of like, this is collage. She put this on like with the green,
Yep.
and then she put some blotches over it. So we've got the colors going together. And I think that is stunning. That is another just really artistic card. And yeah, those colors just look so good together. She's got her little ribbon. So how cool is that?
Hello there.
So that's a little preview. So tomorrow we're going to start showing some other things from the catalog, and just know, pretty papers. I don't know if she's saying that because they're all pretty papers, or if that name of that was pretty papers. Okay. I don't know. I think I'm a little brain dead. I've gone through the catalog a few times. Yeah, I've got a good size list, and of course I'm putting in my order, but I thought I just love showing these preview cards because it's so fun. So now tomorrow we'll be making things at 10, 1, and 4.
So you're not sleeping in tomorrow?
Do I ever sleep in? No, I'm not sleeping in tomorrow. I will tell you, because it's not because of the 10 o'clock show. It's because I'm going to get up and place my orders. I am also ordering for paper shares so we can get those out. That's why it's really good to let us know if you want to be on the first round to know right away. So anyway, that is all good. Thanks for spending this time. Nature's Print and Sun Prints. Maybe those are the two difference. I think I'll go check my catalog. See, I can't do it live because I'd hold it like this and I couldn't share it with you. So tomorrow I can. Thanks for spending this time with us. We just totally appreciate you guys.
Yes, we do.
And we'll see you tomorrow at 10. Have a good night. And I'll put my phone number up too, but it's all around. Call me if you need help.
Goodbye.